Today we're talking about my top 5 tips for weight loss. These are small incremental things that happen over time, but they can make huge changes in your lifestyle, also in the way that you feel, in the way that your clothes fit, and obviously the scale. So let's get into it. It's Amanda. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are talking about the 5 tips that are small changes but can make a huge impact on your weight loss journey. We're going to start with number 5, and number 5 is basically moving more. So making sure that you are actually moving with purpose. Maybe that means that when you are going out to a store that you park your car a little bit further in the parking lot so you can get more steps in. Maybe that means walking around your apartment a little bit more. My 4th tip: don't drink your calories, right? I know that this is a no-brainer, but sometimes when you're ordering that Frappuccino at Starbucks, you don't even know how many calories are in there. That is basically like a meal. So I know it's really hard to give up your Frappuccinos and all of the fruity drinks and your juice and your sodas, but honestly, guys, it will make a huge difference in the amount of calories that you consume. For example, I don't drink regular soda, but I was actually online looking up how many calories are in a Coke, and it's around 140 calories for just an 8-ounce can. So one of the things that I do have in my refrigerator is the San Pellegrino, which I love, but I only drink these on special occasions and use them as a mixer. But if you can see, the amount of calories on here is 130 calories for just this one can. Now, if we associated that with having a Coke has 140 calories, this is like a juice, so it has 130 calories, but 10 calorie difference. If I'm having 3 cans of soda a day, I'm around 400 to 420 calories. And that's just on what I'm drinking. That's a snack right there. That's a small meal. So being able to really understand how many calories are in your drinks is really important. Obviously, the less calories, the better. There are a lot of low-calorie alternative drinks out there. The one that I absolutely love is seltzer or soda water. It definitely gives you the feeling of having a soda because of the bubbles, but it also can give you a flavor as well. There's so many different things to choose from. So stop drinking all of your calories. My 3rd tip is eat high volume, high density, low calorie foods. That means that you are actually able to now have more food with a low amount of calories. So something like a salad, right? No one has ever gained weight from overeating their vegetables or overeating their spinach or their romaine lettuce, whatever it is. They've gained weight from the toppings that they put on it, right? Like the cheese, the bacon, the dressing, depending on what you're putting on it. All of those things are going to add extra calories to your daily intake. Another thing is that, maybe you like to have sandwiches regularly. I'm not a huge sandwich person. I love wraps, but there are times where I do eat bread. But it's understanding how many calories are actually in those slices of bread, because there are a lot of times where you can pick up a loaf of bread and be like, oh my God, this actually has 130 calories for one slice, right? Where there's other low calorie breads that I actually have a bread in my cabinet right now that's 2 slices and it's 60 calories. So obviously this goes back to understanding your nutrition labels. My 2nd tip is protein, protein, protein. If I could scream this from the mountaintops, I would. It is so important to make sure that you're getting your protein intake in. Whether you are vegan, vegetarian, keto, paleo, carnivore, obviously you're getting your protein in, but whatever diet you are on, you want to make sure that you are getting an adequate amount of protein. Now, protein helps in your muscle growth. The more muscle you have on you, the more fat you will burn, but you want to make sure that you're getting an adequate amount of protein for your body weight. This helps the muscle repair and helps it grow. So however you can get your protein in, you need to make sure you do that, because you don't want to lose muscle when you're losing weight. Muscle burns fat. And my 1st tip is slow down. So when I say slow down, I mean slow down before you reach for the refrigerator, or you reach for the cookies in your cabinet, or you reach for the potato chips. I mean, you shouldn't have those in your cabinet anyway if you're trying to lose weight, but be that it's May, that's another video. I mean that really sit and think about whether you're hungry or not, right? A lot of times we eat out of boredom. Last night at 9:30, I found myself being like, oh, I could really go for something sweet right now. But after sitting in that for like 5-10 minutes, I was actually like, I'm still really full from dinner, so I'm just bored, and that's why I'm eating. But I didn't. It's basically like, slow down. Think about, are you actually hungry or are you bored? 9 times out of 10, you might be dehydrated and you're feeling hunger when actually you're thirsty. Be mindful of when your hunger cues start and fuel your body off of those hunger cues, but don't fuel your body when you're bored. It will increase your calorie intake by 500, 600, 700, even 1,000 calories, and you don't even know it. It's super easy to sit in front of the TV and just go like this, right? And we don't want that. So those are my top 5 tips. Comment down below whether you've done these before, whether you think that they've been helpful, or if this is like a real thing that you're experiencing now, because as I just said, I experienced it last night. But being able to be mindful and being able to really sit in the fact of like, did I move enough today? Am I hungry or am I bored? Am I just thinking about food? A like, a comment, subscribe. Make sure you check out my other videos on my channel that you'll see up here. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.